Just an incredible week for everybody involved here. Major League Pickleball. You see the stadium court here in Dreamland. Spectators, owners, we've seen in a lot of that video. We know that they have soaked all of this in, this new experience of Major League Pickleball, Dave.
Yeah, it's been tremendous to see how some players that are used to playing together have had the chance to gel, and the match we're about to see, oh, I want to see a team rally. We can't cheer from the booth, but they haven't won yet. There's Jessie Irvine. She's going to be playing with Susannah Barr here against Jansen and Vivienne David. Team rally looking for their first win. Susannah Barr to serve.
Underway here, day 4. And first point scored by Jansen. The big story with Discovery, of course, last night. Tyson McGuffin, their superstar male, not available. And what a job by Rob Cassidy filling in.
Yeah, tremendous. They knocked off the undefeated team, so what they need, there's Jansen. They need a win and a Chimera's loss to put them into the championship tonight. So still some work to do, and then, you know, like the end of any league season, sometimes you need some help from somebody else. Can an upset actually benefit you? They'll be sending flowers, gifts, and so forth if that can happen for them.
Got it. Fine. Yours. Got it.
Oh.
Very patient point, and David loves to sit on that two-handed backhand in the middle, just ripped it into the net.
0-1-1.
0-1-1 early here.
Nice try, Jessie. Good hands. Good hands.
And we're hearing Susannah Barr. She is in the near court. We've been listening to her throughout the last 4 days. Very positive.
Got it.
Oh, the best communicator on the court.
Oh, really is.
Nice,
And nice shot by Jessie Irvine.
I think so. Yeah. Oh.
5th overall draft pick, Jessie Irvine, 32 years old, former UCLA tennis player.
1-1-2.
Yours. No.
Oh, the dreaded perfect rip.
Yeah, right.
Good leave.
Beautiful.
Boy, that net really was a factor, especially in the late matches, wasn't it?
Man, riding the rails.
And that's going to sail.
Point.
Good morning to everybody watching us on YouTube.
2-1-1.
Busy day ahead, concluding with our championship tonight. Pritchard Cup will be on the line on CBS Sports Network.
Yours.
Oh.
Susannah Barr, good morning to you as well. Great point there by her.
You're good. Nice shot. Nice shot, Susannah. Here we go.
Susannah Barr, native of Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, found the game, plays with her son, who's an accomplished young player.
Okay, right back.
That's what's great about pickleball. You can play with all members of the family.
And get beat by people that are twice your age, right?
No doubt.
Got it. Go. Yours. Yours. Yeah.
Oh.
Good job.
And we've seen lobs throughout the event here, and the tracking it down is so good. You want to make a C. You want to go around it, find that forehand, and drop it in the kitchen. David executed that great there, but Barr and Irvine stayed on him.
Ow!
That's going to go wide. Play to 15 here. Started off with women's doubles, then men's doubles, and then the mixed.
And win by 1, and my goodness, 15-14 has been a very good. If we had a lotto ticket, that's the one you would have wanted to have.
Certainly has brought a different sense of urgency.
Yeah. Great play. Great play.
Good job by David. It was just such great complimentary pickleball. The ball before that jammed up Barr. And the Jansen gets the Sports Center highlight.
Yours. Yours. Yeah.
Boy,
So great track down there. If you can't get your body even with the ball, then you got to just throw it up and hope and play some defense. And quick mic check there. We've got our crew ready to help. And again, we're seeing the lobs to push your opponent, Drew, off that line. And folks, a lot of people panic. A lot of the rec players at home panic, run back there and swing as hard as they can. Not the shot to do. You want to go back and try and drop it into the kitchen, as we've seen these players do all weekend long.
Oh, Susannah Barr has come out firing.
Right there, my bad.
Second server.
Great setup. Here we go.
Oh.
3-2-2.
Tried twice for the high five and didn't get it.
Mine.
And again, Dave, you saw the paddle motion from Leah Jansen. Explain that to our viewers.
Yeah, she's just wants to center herself before every point, and actually found scientifically that passing across both sides of your body does help with that. So she feels great about that as she goes forward.
I got it. Watch it. I got it. Oh.
That one's going to come up
That was gonna be mean.
just a little bit short. We mentioned Tyson McGuffin yesterday, not available, Dave. He is sitting over there, and he is ready to go, too.
Yeah, I had a long talk with Tyson this morning. He was really fighting it yesterday in the first match they played, and just desperately wanted to play, just couldn't from food poisoning. Sharp and ready to go this morning.
You know, it's amazing, too. Yesterday, so many people asking, where's Tyson? Where's Tyson? This is a beloved player.
Did give Rob Cassidy a chance, and while he's laying in bed feeling horrible, he gets to see Rob step in, and they beat the undefeated team. So that's what's made this week so special.
Oh, right down the middle.
Yeah, Susannah Barr's found that a few times with just that compact backhand. Again, doesn't come from tennis, so you see the strokes look a little different. But that's what's awesome about pickleball. We've seen AJ Kohler with all the flicks, the hockey player, volleyball expert there, Susannah Barr. Just winning down the middle here.
Right here. Your turn here.
3-4-1.
Yours. Good shot. Okay.
A little bit long that time.
Let's go, Leah.
Server.
And second serve
3-4-2.
coming up here. 3-4-2.
You. Go. Yeah. That's so good.
Jessie, Irvine, comes flying in with the one-handed backhand. They got that back. And then rips the two-hander across court. Such an accomplished player.
Got it.
Been fun watching Jessie Irvine play doubles this year.
Here we go, right here.
Marina Tereshchenko a partner, Catherine Parinto a partner.
Yes, just won the Tournament of Champions with Catherine.
To hit my knee.
Point.
Okay.
The Catherine just elevates everybody, doesn't she?
Does. It's just so nice looking next to you and going, okay, I've got cool, calm, and insanely talented.
Yeah.
Yours. Mine. Yours. Ouch. Great cover, Viv.
Great scamper by Viv, because Irvine was on a mission on those points. Again, Team Rally hasn't found a win yet, despite so many close matches. Trying to get one here, and that would end the Warriors' chance to make the final.
Yours. Go. You. Mine. Go. Yeah.
Oh, Vivienne.
Phenomenal shot.
Come on.
Irvine
Here we go,
took
right here.
one split step
Great shot,
and leaned
Viv.
to the right.
Thank you.
Viv goes outside shoulder there. Beautiful shot by David, who is undefeated in this event, 12-0.
You.
And smiling the entire way.
Yes.
Mine.
Good get, but not that time.
Yeah, so you're trying to put that to bounce in the kitchen when you track it down. Really hard to execute. You see, because there's a little top spin on that too, so that's going to push the ball away from you as well. Much harder to drop it. Great lob by Barr, great finish by Irvine. Complimentary pickleball.
Yeah, way to sit on it.
Nicely done by Barr. Altogether, Dave,
She's
the
countering
communication from some of these pairs has been pretty spot on, would you
Yes,
say?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And some of them have had to do that quickly because they've never played together before.
Go. Black.
Oh,
Mine. Okay. Yours. Yours. Got it. No.
Just missed it wide, and
That's right, here we
again,
go.
Susannah Barr with a beautiful topspin lob again. That'll push the ball
Great
away.
Way to dig that out.
David tracked that down up again.
Let's go one more.
Irvine hit one 470 miles an hour, and David got that back, and they get back in the
Are we
point
back?
and win that rally.
second serve, 6-5.
Yeah, Jessie.
And I talked to Jessie a lot
Good
about
playing.
coming
gotta get
behind
that
that
down.
drive herself
Here we go.
and hitting winners in the midcourt.
Yeah.
Beautiful job there. You can shake and bake your own stuff she did there.
Yours.
That is her game.
No.
Oh, that skates just
high
over.
risk, high reward. She's going to start missing them.
She's had two of those that hit just the top of
Yeah.
the tape, and
There we
the
go.
firepower from her paddle, unfortunately for her, pushed us it deep.
We will switch sides at 8.
Go wide.
Point.
I like
A little wide that time, so 7-6.
Yeah.
6-7-1.
Yeah, Viv.
And that's another point.
Vivienne David says, I can go
Great
poach
shot.
myself. Love the
Great
way
shot.
she says great shot.
Let's
That
go.
her shot was the really great one there. Great setup though on the drive to set up
7-7-1.
that by Jansen.
Ouch!
Oh,
Second server.
Hey, that's all right. Just trying to be you. Here we go, Ray.
Love that
Yeah,
we
right
have
here.
everybody mic'd up.
7-7-2.
Just trying to be you. Modesty.
Go.
little short that time, and that brings
Great
us to 8-7.
Love the movement.
And our first break here as women's doubles underway. Major League Pickleball, day 4.
They're countering.
Major League Pickleball is brought to you by Mediceleaf. Recover and play the all-natural way. By Kendra Scott. Richards Rainwater, the official founding sponsor of Major League Pickleball. By Varsity Pickle, so everybody knows you play pickleball. By Franklin, point of the match presented by Franklin. Clean Cause, sparkling yerba mate. Chivile, be civil, play nicely. By Ranch Rider Spirits, hard seltzers made with real spirits born in Austin, Texas. By Paddle Tech, let's go again. Duper, make every point count. By Recess Pickleball, let's play. Fiore, a new perspective on performance apparel. Pro XR, get a grip. And by Crowd Health. And a thank you to all the sponsors helping make this event possible.
Mine. Go. Yours. Mine. Mine. I got it. Okay. Yours. I got it.
Point.
Now 2-point lead here
I was there.
for David and Jansen. As we have switched sides,
Okay.
Susannah Barr trying to get side out here with Jessie Irvine.
Go, go, go. Watch. Go.
Point.
Team Rally just hasn't had the breaks when it's come
they
down to it
haven't.
over the last few days,
They just
Dave.
haven't. Like, that's the ball Irvin's going to make a lot of the time. Just smoke
You
that
go.
deep.
Lob again.
Oh, come on. You gotta hit an overhead. Can't miss that.
Point.
Yeah,
Very
Jansen
good.
said
Very
that's
good.
one of those, I got to hit an overhead, meaning she had the footwork to get there, let it bounce. Obviously worked out. Nice job of dropping it in the kitchen. And then Barr, again, a little overzealous on the next one.
Got it. Yeah, nice.
We see this all the time in sports. One team, Discovery, has a lot on the line. The other, Team Rally, trying to play spoiler.
Yes. And trying to get that
7,
first
11,
dub,
1.
which they'd really like to have before they leave it. Oh,
Second server.
No, no.
so that's something
Yes, ma'am.
Irvin wants to
7,
do,
11, 2.
and that's the exact ball she wants. Just
Got it. Okay.
catches the tape. 2 in a
Side out.
row.
Probably be word though.
Really cranking up the pace. Again, trying to press, trying to force some
11,
things.
7, 1.
I like the idea, though. It's just execution on those two things. That was a ball very much worth driving.
Watch. No.
That's a little long.
You know, we talked about Vivienne David's 12-0.
Incredible.
Well, guess what? Leah Jansen must be undefeated in women's doubles as well. So she's 10-2.
Takes 2 to tango.
Exactly. She's playing fantastic as well.
Second server.
And whenever you're playing as well as she
I
is,
like
you
it.
can smile after plays like that,
Yeah.
right?
I was hesitant.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right here. Well, never a good idea.
David gets
12,
tagged.
17.
Immediate smile.
Go. Mine. Out. So
Oh.
open.
So she hit a slice, which has
My
the
bad.
ball's going to fade a little to the right. If she had just come
Here we go,
through
babe.
that flat or a little topspin, she was right. It was open. Just couldn't get over the top of the ball.
Out.
Point.
That's
Get out.
just out.
Right back, right
Jansen
back.
wanted that one back. So 12-8. Barr and Irvin trying to hang in here in the race to 15.
Mine.
Yours. Yours. Got it. Got it.
Go. Come on, Viv.
Come on. Come on.
It's a great patient
right here.
point. I like Jansen taking those out of the air. If
Sorry,
she can
my
reach
bad.
in, that
No, I'll
just
get
takes
in
just
there
that
earlier.
little bit of time away, Drew. Puts pressure on your opponents even in a dink rally.
Got it.
Good recovery by Barr.
Line.
Go.
Line. Yours.
Nice swing. No, that's you. That's you. That's you.
Great angle, short angle,
here we
so
go,
it doesn't always have to be deep. You pull them one way and then the
Play on
opening
time, yep.
back behind Irvine. That's why she's undefeated here, playing perfect pickleball
Hi.
to match her perfect record.
Hi.
Nice.
Nicely done by Irvine.
You're good.
Second server.
Yeah, if one player's leaning, that's usually trouble, and Jansen caught on the wrong foot there.
12-8-2.
All right, let's go. One at a time.
Slap that backhand right through.
Yeah, that's the ball she had
Right back.
earlier. You know, we talked about just haven't gotten the breaks.
8-12-1.
That ball would usually look like that one right there. Let's see if they can build on it.
Got it. Yeah.
Second
So
server.
good, Leia. Come on, let's go.
It's nice, sharp cutting.
Great ball.
Then you get in between.
8-12-2.
She'll let this bouncer take it out of the air, and you hit it out of the air when it's too low.
Watch it.
Irvine makes the mistake.
Nice.
And up against the net for Barr. So no damage done there on the side out. Vivienne David has not stopped smiling since she arrived here at Dreamland. One of the reasons because she lives here.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Home field advantage, home
Oh.
court advantage, it's huge, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. I mean, she wakes up and she's at the site.
Yep.
13-8-1.
Great return, Queen.
Good rip into the corner by Irvine
Second
there.
serve.
Within two of getting this first
13-8-2.
point, and then they're going to be very interested in trying to get to that second one and then go be cheerleaders if they can.
Drops right in front. Barr cannot lift it up.
Point.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go, Viv. This one right here.
Right here.
This one's right here.
Correct server?
No, man.
No?
No.
Are we good?
Correct server? No? Oh.
14-8-2.
All right. Can they finish?
Yours. Yours. Yeah.
And there it is.
Point.
Good
So
game. Good playing,
David and
guys.
Jansen
Good playing.
break
Time,
through.
baby. I gotta go pee.
15-8. Once again, team
guys.
rally
Go.
opportunity there, just could not quite capitalize here.
And this is a great example. There's a high ball that Irvine's going to usually make and catches the tape, and Vivienne David,
Thanks.
13-0.
Just keeps on rolling here in her hometown, Dripping Springs. Day 4, Major League Pickleball.
Yeah.
I never thought I would fall in love with the sport again. I want to get better and find others who will help my game grow. I want to compete, but I don't know where I stand. With Duper, I'm getting an accurate rating by entering matches before I ever register for a tournament. I can easily find other players, play fun competitive matches, and instantly know where I stand. I'm on my way to confidently becoming the best I can be. Pickleball has taken me to new heights with recreation, community, and health. I want to make every match count.
Ben John. I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I can actually see. I really like the balance of the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So it's not just the players have a great effect.
Great to have you with us here. Day 4, Major League Pickleball. Drew Felios, Dave Fleming, Dom Catalano will be on a little bit later. Hannah John's also with us throughout the day. And you see the men's doubles now on the court. The two young bucks, J.W. Jansen, Dylan Frazier, about to match up with Zane, Navratil, and Tyson McGuffin.
And we've got
Always kicks to the right.
Frazier ready. I talked to his dad a minute ago. They're loving this, and they're just trying to get that victory, trying to leave here with a win, but they're loving it even though they haven't quite got over the top as a team. See if it can start now.
Side out.
Say Navratil's been outstanding over the last few days.
I don't usually wear hats.
And here's Zane. He did put on a cap last night just for a little while.
I'm
ready.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
001.
Always a little comedy show with Navratil, and we get to hear it straight from his mouth with the mic.
Yeah, Ty.
He had to pick one guy on the male side, most improved over the past year. This is one guy you talked about.
Yes, Dylan Frazier right here for sure. Really caught fire in late spring, Drew, and started putting up some results, and everybody's like, Dylan Frazier, and they call him Baby Dill very affectionately, and he is tremendous. His hands are magic. Again, very stoic, but really wants to win. Great young man, great competitor. Zane has tried to tag a couple people. Now there's J.W. Johnson, who was the guy that everybody thought could do some damage. Well, did he ever? Took down Ben Johnson singles at Tournament of Champions and has many other gold medal wins this year. He is just behind that group in doubles, but he's had a lot of great results.
Shot. Good spot.
And on the other side, you've got Tyson McGuffin. Again, yesterday, food poisoning. Back on the court here today with scores to settle.
Yeah, he wants to, trust me, he wants to win 2 matches here and then go become the biggest team pickle rancher. They have cheerleaders already. He'll be one of them because they're playing the Chimeras.
No, good job by JW.
And there's what they... Then obviously Zane gets a lot of attention for his serve, as he should, but the all-around game is tremendous, and no one's got better foot speed than he does.
Come on.
Big time right there. And a guy who really thrives in singles play.
Yes, great singles player. Uses that serve to set him up, sets the table so much.
Great red.
As you start this game and take up this game, good to learn it first as a singles, or obviously you want to play with somebody else?
Yeah, I think doubles is what this game is mostly known for. That doesn't mean you can't do both, but you know, learn the nuance of doubles and strategy, and then take that back and go, oh my gosh, it's only
here
44 by 20, but that thing looks awful big when that partner's not there.
JW watching him play. And this is a guy 19 years old, plays though like he's 50 years old, just so mature because he barely moves.
Yeah, for guys to have this good of hands, very quiet lower body when they're getting attacked.
Good eye,
That's
attaboy.
long.
Side out.
Here, McGuffin definitely feeling better, barking away, and then just
3-0-1.
hard to get on top of that one for Frazier.
You.
3-0 here out of the gate.
Good eye.
And that's
No,
wide, or long rather, make it 4-0.
Point.
And again, just team rally, just getting behind here. Just can they get one to hit the tape and roll over just to get some positive momentum going?
Oh, and that's in from Frazier.
Yeah, so Navratil and
Second server.
McGuffin are going to want to bounce the ball all day. Let's just make them play off the bounce. Don't let them have anything in the
Correct.
air. You saw how good they are when the firefight starts and they start counter punching. That's the game they want to play.
Good side.
Side out.
Interesting watching the youngsters. Not much emotion comes from JW or Dylan.
0-4-1.
Yes, it's fiery cool, and no one wants to win more than these two young men. Though, so don't misinterpret that
0-4-2.
for desire, because it's significant.
You. Watch it, watch it. No, no.
Oh, a little long.
Frazier tries the lob.
Let's go. Let's get something on board here.
Seen a bunch of those from Susannah Barr in the first match, his teammate.
Second
Little
server.
indecision by McGuffin there. Should I take it out of the air or not? And then
4-0-2.
found the net.
Second serve, 4-0. Oh.
Yes.
Come on. Point.
Phenomenal job by Navratil. Took a
Are we
look
good?
at an ATP there and saw there was defense waiting for it and then chose to lay it in the kitchen. That's a tough decision to make.
Good hand battle. Again, JW is so poised.
And, oh, okay. We got the chest bump going. He's barking. He is feeling so much better after yesterday. Just struggling with nothing worse than food poisoning. You got to perform at the highest level in the sport you love.
Side out.
Announcer curse, my bad, Ty.
And now side out goes to Frazier and Jansen. JW Jansen, Tyson McGuffin,
0-6-1.
superstars in this sport of pickleball. So exciting to watch. And that is tough.
Yeah, they just haven't,
Second server.
you know, they're 50% or less getting in the kitchen, either missing thirds or missing fifths in the transition area. Just got to get more balls in play here. There we go.
Go, Ty.
Not seen an Ernie thus
Side
far.
out.
No, and they will do it. Those grinding cross-court dinks. McGuffin will be happy to hit 300 of those until he gets one up. So that's going to be a tough exchange.
Saw a lot of them yesterday with the big man Andre Diescu and of course Deco Barr.
Diescu, Barr, De Villiers, Smith, all the big boys are going to be jumping all over the place like that's a freaking trampoline out there, Drew.
Oh yeah. Oh, how about that drive?
Yeah, just few millimeters from his partner. As sometimes you cut too much and you take court away from your partner who's trying to drive it. That was perfect right there.
Nope.
And that's wide.
And now you put pressure on your opponent when you see a good low drive and somebody's coming at you. You got to make your shot a little better and you pull it. And that's what happened there. And again, just run away here. Just getting boat raced early here, 8-0. You know, can these guys slow this down, get to the line? I mean, I hate to see Snowman to bagel, but that's what we got here.
Well, you know what else we have? Technology in this facility, unlike any that I've ever seen at a pickleball event. With cameras, sky camera going throughout the arena. Dave, getting the shots like you're seeing right now. And also have the dolly cam right there, the cam right next to the court.
Yeah, getting a look at that kitchen sliding ever so slightly.
Also players mic'd up.
McGuffin not patient on the forehand there.
0-8-1.
Come on. What's up, Lucky? Here we go.
Second server.
One right here. All good.
0-8-2.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely
There we
done
go.
by J.W. Jansen. As a nice crowd on hand, slowly filing into the stadium court. Men's doubles.
1-8-2.
Discovery trying to go up 2-0 on Team Rally.
Nice spot.
We've been talking a lot this morning about Lee Whitwell, the superstar female player, and she is watching with us just across the way. And we may even, Dave, get a little bit of her insight on this match, because she has been so precise, so good since coming here to Dripping Springs.
Yeah, Lee, what would you tell the youngsters here to get back into this?
You know, I would tell them to just really grind it and wait for the right opportunity to pull the trigger. They're playing against two people who are quite experienced in this game, and they've just got to battle it out and pick their spots, pick their targets.
They're grinding right now for you, so good job, Coach.
Yeah. Well, Lee, also have to ask you, you've been so good over the last 4 days. Do you test that to anything? Just feeling good, huh?
Yeah, just feeling good. I have had the pleasure of, getting some work in with JW and training, and, it just all came together this weekend, so I'm having the time of my life.
And the fans are having the time of their life watching you play.
I love it.
Nicely done by Dylan Frazier.
You know, that's what they want. Their hands are great. They want to counter. They want you to start it. They're ready to finish it.
Well, we're certainly going to remember this weekend from Lee Whitwell, but I guarantee you Barr will remember it. Jay DeVilliers will remember Lee Whitwell also.
Yeah, they've set up a support group. They're going to meet twice a week till they can get her out of their head.
I can recommend a good therapist.
Nicely done by McGuffin. Lee, obviously, those were two big moments that we experienced this weekend. Just tell us what was going through your mind as those were happening.
You know, we asked to see the singles lineup, and we decided that I'd be the sacrificial lamb against the guy because I had nothing to lose. And it worked out. They believed in me, and I was able to slap a few balls and things got good for us, but it was pretty much the support and the belief of the team, honestly, that carried me through that.
Nice counter there by Tyson and Lee. I think that's what's amazing about Major League Pickleball. You're not just playing for you. You got 3 others when you're out there playing those points, and it does make a difference, doesn't it? It's like college tennis or USTA team tennis or Davis Cup. It's, you got to play for them.
Absolutely, and I think it brings out the best and the worst in people. In times like this, right, there's a lot of pressure. You're not just playing for yourself, you're playing for your team, and a lot of people seem to be rising to the occasion and loving this format.
And it's also given us a chance to watch someone other than Lee Waters play with Anna Lee Waters. Tell us, Lee, is this kid everything she's cracked up to be?
Absolutely. I told Lee that Anna Lee was trading her mom in for an older model with the same name. That kid is fierce. She's phenomenal. It's fun to be on the court with her and let her do her thing.
Again, just no momentum at all for the 2 youngsters. Combined age 39, Lee.
Not sure what you're getting at there, Dave.
They're winning the hands battles. They're more patient. You know what McGuffin and Navratil have is deception off the bounce, and I think that's something that Frazier and Jansen, as they continue to mold their game, can add that to it beyond just the crazy hands that they have.
Absolutely. I mean, these 2 right here, this is the next generation of pickleball.
And they've run into a buzzsaw. They run into a well-rested McGuffin again, fighting food poisoning. Whatever he did or didn't have for breakfast is working.
Definitely.
What do you think about playing the first game in the morning, Dave? Do you like that? Lee, I also want your take on it.
13-1-1.
9:30, yes. 8, probably not, because that means I got to get here at 7 and warm up. That means I got up at 6. That just sounds awful. So, yeah, 9:30 is all right.
Yeah, I'm with Dave on this one.
So, Lee, winning you're in the finals today. Have you talked about that with your team, the Chimeras?
No, we've got a team meeting this morning, and we're going to have a little chat and strategize. We still have to get through the pickle ranches, I believe.
Yeah, you got to win that one. Got to win that one to clinch it, otherwise.
113-2.
And the team you're watching is hoping you lose. That's their only ticket.
Short. Side out back to McGuffin and Navratil.
Yeah, just nothing
13-1-1.
going the way of Jansen and Frazier. There's the magic hands of Jansen. Beautiful ball there. And, you know, what's awesome about this is Lee Whitwell on a Monday morning. It's probably got like a Zoom call set up. They got a team meeting over there. This is what's great about this sport. We're going to get together and figure out what do we want to ensure we have the best chance to win and go to the final tonight.
Absolutely. It's come together as a team. Phenomenal play by Jansen there.
So that's a couple in a row where you see everything he's accomplished today, the potential there. Love to see them run off a few points here and just make these guys nervous. They're playing loose and well.
Altogether, Bill Lee, what do you think about the women's movement here in Dreamland? I mean, Corin Carr was phenomenal yesterday as well.
Yeah, it's been I think the singles play has added a different dimension, and the women have definitely come up strong against the guys. And it's been a lot of fun to watch for us. I don't think it's been that fun for the guys, but we're loving it. Callie Smith also had a great run yesterday in singles.
She's been staring down guys with that steely glare and just ripping passing shots just like yourself.
Except I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of Callie's passing shots either.
I mean, she's been calling out, I want to play a guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's this entire match, these slower points with the cross-court dinks just haven't been there for Frazier and Jansen to stay in and then get that ball that they can either counter or attack themselves. It just, they've lost far too many of those with missed dinks in the net or a ball up that McGuffin or Navratil can destroy.
Exactly. I think they're just slightly off today because I've seen these guys be patient and dink all day long. But I think the experience on the McGuffin Navratil side is overruling the youngsters right now.
Mixed doubles coming up next. McGuffin just hammers it.
And you see Navratil just sitting back there ready to rip that two-handed backhand, and we are at game point here.
14-31.
So impressive. Dylan Frazier.
Save one.
Frazier and Jansen trying to extend here. It's been all discovery thus far. Another side out coming to the youngsters.
Yeah, they saved two. I mean, it would be a wild scene if they can come all the way back, but we saw 13-4 become 13-14 yesterday, so why not?
Stranger things have happened.
It's the voice of Lady Gibraltar, Lee Whitwell, off the court here.
I've got Jessie Irvine sitting in front of me, giving me looks. I think she thinks I'm not speaking to myself.
I mean, that is the formula that has gotten them medals and all that comes with it, both individually and together. And it's going to just keep coming. Those are special talents right there. Catching that paddle side shoulder there is a great attack by McGuffin. You know, the other thing, what ball do you usually practice with? Everything matters here when you come into an event like this. The faster the ball, like these guys would love to play in freezing cold like it was last night, where we heard all the players say it's like a rock. That's what they would prefer. They want a faster paced game.
Oh, a little bit wide from Frazier.
I like him leaning in. Just got to make it.
Here we go, Rally. Hold it.
And now another side out here and another match point coming up for McGuffin and Navratil. Trying to close out. Oh, there it is. This is a really, really good team. Tyson and Zane all the way 15-4.
Yeah, and I mean, that sort of sums up Team Rally's weekend right there. That ball is going to hit the Love the League, Live the Sport logo back there behind the court. Frazier puts his paddle up, and that ends that. So the Warriors are one game away from becoming huge Pickle Rancher fans, because they're going to need them to beat Lee Whitwell's team to give them a chance. How fun to have Lee Whitwell as part of our broadcast during that match.
Yes, thank you. We're looking forward to playing the Ranchers, and well aware that the Warriors are looking for an L from our end. We're going to hopefully come up with a W.
Let me ask you this, Lee. So many different experiences come out of Major League Pickleball. Have you maybe gotten to know a player that you didn't know before, or experience something that you wouldn't normally experience on regular tours through this?
Absolutely. I mean, I've known Kyle and Emily for a couple of years, but we've never really hung out, and it's been a great pleasure and honor to get to know them and really be able to call them friends after this 4 or 5 days. It's been phenomenal.
Teams are figuring out their mixed doubles order here. Again, can Vivienne David win her last match and put up 14-0?
Oh, I see Jessie, Irvine, J.W. Jansen getting loose. Will it be Vivienne and Tyson, or Vivienne and Zane Navratil? I want to thank Lee Whitwell for joining us here. It's our first match of the day, Major League Pickleball, day number 4. When the day is through, we will have a team champion hoisting that Pritchard Cup, Dave, tonight on CBS Sports Network.
Yeah, I hope we get matches like we saw all day yesterday, and I expect we will. You're going to have obviously the best 2 teams that you have to earn your way there. And there's a lot of teams that are looking at all those 15-4 teams when they were the 14, knowing how close they were. And, longing to hear, well, when's the next one of these? And, of course, more to come there. But the reaction of the players, of the fans, of the owners, of everyone that's touched Major League Pickleball. Obviously, you need a vision. Steve Kuhn put this together, said, I want to see team. I want to see some different rules. I want to see the crazy rally scoring singles, men versus women. That has delivered, and now we'll see who can say it's hard to be first. You only get one chance at that. Somebody's going to add to their pickleball legacy and be the first champion tonight.
Hannah Johns now standing by. Zane Navratil, Tyson McGuffin with her. Hannah, take it away.
Thanks, Drew. I've got Tyson over here just regripping his paddle before he goes out to play the first mixed match. Guys, you're up 2-0. Was this the start you guys wanted to have this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't beat a 2-0 lead. We knew that the first 2 matches would be tough. Susannah and Jessie played well, but our ladies, Leah and Vivienne, took it to them, and then Tyson and I played pretty well, played pretty clean, didn't really give away too many free points, and were able to come out with a 2-0.
Talking Tyson McGuffin, we have you back on court. We're so grateful. Talk about yesterday. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling much better. I was a hurting puppy yesterday. I was definitely on my deathbed, but my team got the job done last night, kept us in it. So we're hoping to get a few more W's and hopefully that the chimeras maybe lose so we can sneak in the back door, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. I know you guys are hoping for that. We're headed into mixed doubles now. Talk about what we need to see. Finish strong in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. So Tyson and Leah are going to take on Jessie and JW. Would love to get a 3-0 lead right there, and then everything else is waiting on the next match. But this one isn't over, so yeah.
All right, guys, we're going back to the court. Drew.
All right, Hannah, thank you so much. Get ready now for mixed doubles, Dreamland in Dripping Springs, the site, if you've never been here, just outside of Austin, Texas, and just a real jewel of a place, home of great players too, like Barr and Vivienne David.
Rob Nunnery as well, who's got a great chance. In fact, that team's pretty much clinched their way. I won't get into tiebreakers and all that on the call right here, but yeah, I mean, the best miniature golf I've ever seen in my life. There's 3 pins on every hole. That's how fun that is for all skill levels over there, and we've got all skill levels here on the court. So Jessie and J-Dub would love to put a little pressure on the Discovery Warriors by taking this match against Leah and Tyson. As we've mentioned, Leah and Tyson are practice partners. They know each other's games very well. J.W. Jansen and Jessie Irvine can absolutely complement each other here. They can easily win this match if they play. You know, you heard the term that Zane used there, which was clean. They played clean. I mean, when you beat a team of the quality of the 2 youngsters 15-3, you're not making mistakes anywhere, because they're going to earn some points along the way by their talent level. Just no freebies. I mean, this is a game of errors, and none were made, and that's how a lopsided score happens.
And I like you in that pattern with him.
100%. Jessie Irvine will serve it up.
0-0-2.
Here, mixed doubles underway. Match number 1.
Good shot.
And now maybe J.W. Jansen can take some of those things that he learned in men's doubles and apply them here.
Yeah, just you know,
thank you.
His hands are brilliant. Little flick across the body there. Just 1-0. Just just mentally is a good thing for them just to start out here.
Yours.
And when you're 19 years old and this good, usually means you have a parent that plays this game. And for JW, it's his mom, Julie, who is a brilliant senior pro.
Yes, played against her many times. She's here supporting J-Dub. It's great to have a whole family. His sister, Georgia, up-and-coming young player, too. So pickleball in the gene pool with the Johnsons.
Yeah.
Side out. 0-2-1.
Out.
Oh.
Second server.
Here we go, right here.
0-2-2.
You go, switch. Good shot.
If you leave the dink
Great ball.
up, again, I want to see that. Leaning in, nice flick. Tags Tyson, and see if they can build on a 2-0 lead here.
Yours.
And is it on the line? Yes, it is.
Just wide.
No, just wide. Okay.
Just wide.
Go, Tyson.
Oh, nice.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Come
the
on.
ladies were in a nice little patient cross-court dink
many do we have?
rally. Leia changed the pattern.
J the correct server. I mean, JW the correct server.
And first time McGuffin touches, left it up. Good finish.
Starting to find a little bit of rhythm
We're
here,
good?
Dave.
Indeed they are, and let's see if they can, you know, while they've got it.
Yours. Great serve. Here we go.
Nice deep serve.
Thanks for the
freebie.
correction.
4-0-2.
Yours. Out. Great
Here we go.
serve.
Here we go. Right,
You know,
right, right.
Irvine Jansen, tremendous
we go.
basketball
Really
player,
good.
eventually went by
Again.
the name Magic. So maybe there's some magic here.
All right.
I got it.
Connecting those Michigan State dots here this morning.
There we go.
fellas.
Yep. Catherine Parento, former Spartan.
Come on.
Also pickleball great, Simone Jargin.
Yes. We've got,
Here
we
we
can
go.
take
Again.
anything and put it together with lots of players here. I love it. And look at this 6-zip.
Yours.
Let's go.
Good run.
Let's go.
So Johnson thought he hit
Here we
that
go, here we go.
perfectly, just caught the top of the tape. All right, so you've got the veteran team over there. Let's see if they can dig out of the 0-6 hole.
Yeah. Sorry,
good start.
J-Dub.
You get tagged a lot, Dave?
Everyone gets tagged a lot. If you play with good players, you're going to get tagged because you're going to leave balls up, you're going to guess wrong, and you're going to get welts. Part of the game. I don't like the word a lot, though, Drew. Whatever my fair share is.
Good shot.
Oh, it's in.
And off the tape there. Yeah, obviously you want to be the tagger, not the taggee, but you know, that's what's fun. We're 14 feet apart from each other. If you're leaning in at that kitchen line, stuff happens. Even the folks with the great hands get hit.
Bounce.
Lob. McGuffin there.
Yeah!
Got it working right now.
Yeah, just like, you know, the variety of shots.
Good
Love
point,
the
Clay.
lob
Here we
there
go.
by Irvine.
Good point.
6-1-1.
Just some energy, confidence.
Starting to build.
Out.
Another miss return.
Here we go. Right here.
It's 3 of the 7.
Yeah.
7-1-1.
J.W. Johnson turning it up with Jessie Irvine. It's 8-1. And side switch here on
it's,
Stadium
you
Court.
know, it's great to see everybody seeing the potential come to life. I mean, there are a lot of people when they were handicapping this that said Team Rally would be one of the few teams in the mix to play tonight, and yet they haven't gotten even a single win yet. Very close losses. Now we're seeing a couple of tough start to the day, and now 8-1. And you know, Navratil was not cocky over there at all. He said, "We still have work to do as a team here," and
If I can be aggressive,
his mixed partners have a lot of work to do at 8-1. Look at Irvine laughing away over here. Good to see smiles on Team Rally.
No, absolutely. They take the next two, this mixed doubles and the next one. That will force our singles showdown, which has been so entertaining over the last 3 days.
My bad.
Tyson comes out. That's a good way to come out of that break.
Yeah, again, when you drive the third and your partner's going and looking for something, the shake and bake as we call it, it's got to be a lower drive.
I got it. Got it. Oh!
Phenomenal get by Jansen on the side there that kissed the tape, and then the next one unfortunately did not stay in for him.
Great ball.
A little short
One
that
more.
time.
Yeah, if the third's up,
Here we go, one more.
Johnson's going to apply more pressure, keep you deep.
1-8-2.
That's what you should do. Keep your Keep your opponents back at all costs. Uh-oh.
Good serve.
Oh, that's sailing.
Point.
Let's see if Jansen and McGuffin have a run in them here, Dave.
Here we go.
Again, McGuffin
Side out.
Here
leaves
we
a
go,
couple
Ty.
of fifth balls short in a row there.
Hey,
Just get
2-1.
one.
Yours.
I left it up. McGuffin destroyed it.
Second server.
Again, precision on thirds sets
Okay, let's
the
make
table
him win
for
the match.
everything. Really important, I think, for Irvine and Jansen to just get one here somewhere this point or the next time. You know that the talent on the other side is going to be coming.
What am I doing?
Point.
Here we go. One at a
9-2.
time.
There, you even heard Irvine say, hey,
Sorry.
one at a time.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Leia starts it with a dink that's up a
we
little
go.
bit, and
Yeah.
good attack to set up a finish there. Can they get going now?
Zane, Navratil, Vivienne David up next for Discovery. Dylan Frazier, Susannah Barr waiting in the wings
Yours.
for Team Rally.
Yours. Yours. Great ball. Come on, one more.
Just
Way to
can't
make
get
your
the
play.
ball to
Yeah.
bounce.
Yeah. Right here.
I love this animated Irvine. It's good to see. There's that simple flick
Great ball. Here we
by
go.
the youngster, 19-year-old
You're good. Here we
J.W.
go.
Johnson.
9-2-1.
Irvine finishes.
I got it. Watch. 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 Yeah. Oh. Right here.
Second server. 9-2-2.
Yeah, it's in.
Oh, J.W. Rock solid.
Unbelievable when you let a ball go and then you realize, oh no, that's going to land on the outside of the line. Tremendous recovery
I
by
thought it was
Irvine.
too.
Can't.
I didn't think it was a back ball.
It's plays like that, too, that do not happen in tennis, right?
No, you can't track it down. The ball's going too far. Those are the points that Team Rally just hasn't been able to win today. In this match, they are.
Everything going the way of Irvine and Johnson.
Yeah.
And finally, McGuffin able to tie up J.W. Johnson.
Here we go.
Johnson thought he might have had a winner before that. Tremendous hands by McGuffin in the middle of that point.
That's
Yeah.
long.
Good call.
Second server.
Good call.
It's good to see
That's when I'm stepping up in the court.
Irvine smiling, laughing, engaged in this
I wasn't
match.
planning on hitting it. It was more of me getting the body out.
5th overall pick, Jessie Irvine.
2-10-2.
Tennis coach, pickleball coach by nature.
Yeah. Go.
Ernie.
A dinking clinic by Irvine, and then Irvine to Ernie.
Great point. Here we go.
So good. and flicks it in between. I mean, there's so much talent in that young man.
First tourney we've seen today.
And you can see Jansen slid to the right to just sit on her backhand. So
at his backhand,
my
his hands aren't good at his backhand.
outside shoulder is out. So you're going to see her slide to the right. Just, I'm only hitting backhands here, and that way you can counter, not worrying about the other side of your body.
Yep. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. His hands aren't good there.
She's pushing pressure. The Ernie sets up the ball, has to come back because you can't go straight down the line, obviously, or it'll get munched.
Is this the time where we're going to see the run from McGuffin and Jansen? That's a little long, so that's a point. 10-3 now.
Why'd you say what?
3-10-1.
Jessie Irvine, J.W. Johnson, all the momentum right now. And good job by Jessie Irvine laying off it.
I need to go 60%. I need to go 60%.
Here we go, one more.
3-10-2.
Consecutive balls off the net produced that point for, or that side out for Irvine and Johnson. Again, fourth there as a team, very fragile confidence. Just again, can't have too many side outs without a point. Can they get another one here? Just get to 11.
Go.
And that's long.
Second server.
My bad. Here we go.
Had a ball to attack there, just left the paddle face open and pushed it deep.
Must win here for Team Rally. And J.W. Johnson playing like it's must win.
Here we go.
Point.
Great job.
One more. I slid too early.
You heard Jansen say I talked about her slide, and she said that time I slid too early and got jammed up.
Okay.
He saw it. See, they tried
All day. You got her on that.
Tyson on the right
All day.
side.
One more.
And that
Here we
point
go.
not switching.
Yeah.
See if anything can change this rally momentum.
Jansen upset herself that time.
Again.
And now a timeout on the court. You can feel Discovery a little bit concerned here. Of course, they have the 2-0 lead, but they've sort of left the door open here just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, barring a phenomenal comeback, we're going to that fourth doubles match with everything on the line.
No. Make more balls, 3 or 4 points. It's a new ball game.
New ball game.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Way to sit on that backhand over there.
Seen a lot of comebacks over the last 3 days here at Major League Pickleball. No lead is safe.
No, we saw 13-4, so become 14-13, and then Corinne Carr said, I've had enough of this. I was closer to 15 than you guys were. I realized you got there, and she played brilliantly at the end to finish a match for Team Clean, but we saw quite a rally.
Time in. 13-3-2.
McGuffin was a part of that one.
Yours. Go.
And there's McGuffin coming out of the timeout with a side out.
Here we go, right here.
Okay. coached up by Navratil, make a few balls, get 3 points, new ball game. Let's see if they can do it.
Oh, barely get over.
Tremendous job of closing to the kitchen. Gave ground on the ball that was up.
One more, yeah.
Watch him come forward here and finish.
3-13-2.
Great flick. Paddle out in front. That's where it's got to be.
Yep. Well, that talent is shining right now on Stadium Court
Yeah,
at
they could
JW.
just never get
Reset it.
that
I have to reset it.
type of point going.
Right here.
And Navratil and McGuffin played brilliant.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
gave them nothing, but just couldn't get himself as a factor in that match.
I've got to make
The
that.
youngster's starting to really get comfortable, though. It's the best stretch I think we've seen him play
For sure.
this entire week.
13-3-2.
Yeah.
There he comes again.
Great ball.
And again, the precision of Irvine, of where she's putting the dinks, and him being willing.
correct?
I'll give up my outside shoulder. I'm looking inside, 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 finish.
So here we are. Game point here.
Get off three.
Side out.
Another side out.
Yeah.
Jansen and
Yeah.
McGuffin on the defensive. J.W. Johnson right there. He is owning the moment.
Great volley. One more.
There's another one.
Second server. 3-14-2.
Yeah.
Irvine able to score.
Side out.
She extends her arm, that gives her options, so she goes inside out for the first one, knowing she'll get the next one back. Finishes back behind, and
14-3-1.
game point number 2.
Yours. Yeah.
Oh,
Good point. Good
tied him
point.
up that time. You watch J.W. play, though. Is there anything he needs to improve on? So young, only 19.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
have something to improve on, you know, as I said in the men's match. Find how to be just a little more dangerous at the kitchen line off the bounce, but I mean, we're talking fractions here. This is a tremendous player. Just
there it is.
on cue.
What a match put together by J.W. Johnson, and he keeps Team Rally alive, still looking for their first victory here in Dreamland.
Again, paddle out in
There you
front.
go, Dylan.
Boom. Finish. I mean,
All right.
his results this year across
All right, here we go.
all disciplines, men's, mixed, singles, have been there. Haven't had him here. I'm sure he's going to leave
Hey, Marsha, do you
here
have another one?
feeling a lot more
Thanks, that one was
satisfied
wobbly,
because the
thank you.
last match he's going to play is going to be a win. He may get a chance to play singles. We'll see.
Dylan Frazier now on the court. Susannah Barr. Can they dig deep and find it here for Team Rally to send us to a singles showdown?
Right, because the reverse is true.
That one was
If
wobbly.
Team Rally rallies it all the way back and wins this in singles, then Chimeras clinch. Chimeras are in.
Nice playing, Jessie.
Warriors can't get up with a loss here. So Lee Whitwell might have an eye on how maybe that would change that little Zoom call and team meeting they're going to have.
Oh, for sure. Stadium Court here, Dreamland. Great to have you with us, everybody. All leading up to the final showdown tonight. And I believe if you look to the right of the Stadium Court, Dave.
I see the Pritchard Cup for the first time. It is out and unboxed just above the Love the League, Live the Sport sign on the far end of the court. We'll get a shot of that here momentarily for you, but that's what they're playing for. They're playing for rings as well.
And for now, let's check in with Hannah Johns, who is with J.W. Johnson and Jessie Irvine.
Thanks, Drew. I'm courtside with these guys. You were able to come back. You were down 2-0. How do you mentally regroup going down 2-0 to come back and take a phenomenal victory just now?
Well, for me personally, every time I step on the court, I'm trying to give my best. Doesn't matter what the score is. So I'm always trying to find a way to win. It doesn't always work out because we were down 0-2. But, you know, in the mix, I enjoy playing with JW. It's a lot of fun. You know, I bring the energy for both of us. So, you know, when I stepped on the court, I was just looking to have fun and to just play my best and to, you know, bring it to them.
Absolutely, and playing off of that, this format means you no longer have a chance to get into the final. However, you're still out there fighting for every single point. What fuels that mentality?
I mean, just to do as good as I can. I mean, I know we're not going to make it to the finals now, but I mean, just for fun, just see what we can do and go from there. So.
Well, this last match, you guys looked completely on. Let's hope your partners are able to bring the same mentality to the table right now. Can't wait. Over to you, Drew.
And we see Julie Johnson, his mom, just over his shoulder there. So it's great to see those two smiling. They're such great players, and they're trying to will themselves to a victory here.
So we'll step aside here from Dreamland. More Major League Pickleball coming at you. Final day here from Dripping Springs, Texas.
If you're like the 55% of people who are considering a new job right now, you're probably trying to learn more about different workplace cultures. But most online reviews just come from the angriest employees or HR, right? Not anymore. Now you have JobSage. JobSage works directly with companies to anonymously survey 100% of employees, giving you a complete picture of the employee experience. Go to jobsage.com to get matched and help shape the future of belonging at work.
See the curl?
Well, okay.
Hi, I'm Justin Watson, founder of BLQK Coffee. There's an awakening taking place, and it starts with black coffee. BLQK Coffee is waking up more than just the mind and the body, but also the consciousness, grounded with the intent to make a difference by creating more opportunities for marginalized communities. BLQK.
B-O-K-E.
How about black?
Black.
Black coffee.
Black coffee.
There you go.
I know how good I am and how hard I've been working to get better. I've got the medals to prove it.
But my rating doesn't show how good I am. I'm so frustrated I can't find someone who will play with me when I play out of state.
I just won a gold medal at 4-5, but my rating still says I can play 3-5. The Duper rating system uses how close a match was
and how many points are scored, and they're open to adapting to how the game is changing.
Playing at the right competitive level keeps matches fair and fun for me and for pickleball.
It's time to make every match count.
Welcome back to Dreamland. Drew Felios with Dave Fleming. Hannah Johns is with us. Dom Catalano will be on a little bit later. A little bit of life here shown by Team Rally, living up to their name. Little rally here. And now they need Dylan Frazier and Susannah Barr to come through against Zane Navratil and Vivienne David. So Team Rally trying to play that spoiler role here today.
Boy, would they love to do that. So now J.W. Johnson's over there smiling. Jessie Irvine's smiling. So they're leaving Dreamland on a high. Impressive win. Frazier and Barr would love to do that and play some singles.
And could possibly leave on an even higher high if they get a doubles win and then we go to singles and they pull off another upset. Final mixed doubles here. And if you're just joining us, the big storyline, Vivienne David, unbeatable so far here playing on her home court.
Yeah, 13-0 against the best players in the world.
Wow.
With the highest stakes.
Wow.
Any other questions?
You. Nice. Good ball.
My bad.
Here we go, right back.
Thank you.
Side out.
Come on, babe.
Let's go.
0-1-1.
Yours. Yeah, Dylan.
You do that in the team format, you're going to get a new found respect around your peers, aren't
Yeah,
you?
no question.
0-1-2.
You know, you look at the ladies that deserve to be picked high. We've seen the ladies that were the second pick for their teams, which means farther back in the draft. They're the ones we're all talking about here. Certainly, Catherine and Anna Lee, Callie are playing great too, but these two especially have been fire.
1-1-2.
Susannah Barr hoping that one would go out, set out as it's in flight, and then, of course, corrected her call.
Let's go. Yeah.
And 2-1 lead here for David and Navratil. There's the Pritchard Cup just over the shoulder of Zane Navratil. That is a good-looking trophy.
Love to have my hands on that myself.
Here we go. Nice shot.
But like the Stanley Cup, I'm only going to touch it if in some miraculous way I get to play for it.
Yours.
And the quickness. So again, we talked about the length of Barr and de Villiers. It's the anticipation first, and then you either need the length or the quickness. Navratil has that quickness. Beautiful Ernie there.
Come on, go.
Nice.
Side out.
Here we go. Right here.
2-1-1.
Yours. Yours. You. Got it. Yeah, Dylan.
There. Love to see more of that from him. Just make her beat you somewhere else. Look at him stick. The shot before that was the one that set that up. Stuck his paddle into the middle. Take those floating dinks and do something.
You.
Nice, sir.
And that's going to be returned a little bit long, so that'll be a point for David and Navratil.
And this is what happens in mixed. Gets short returns that he smashes like that one. And just clean winners off the serve. So the pattern we saw yesterday, we'll see it as long as this is in the rules. As Anna Lee even said to him the other day, I can't wait to play you next year. There's a clean ace.
Wow.
So beautiful.
Well, this serve is just lethal, isn't it?
It is. Good for him. He is playing completely in the rules and practiced.
Yours.
Became the talk of the town in the early part of this year.
Vivienne David comes up with a biggie.
Yeah, so she goes inside out. Does keep him honest. Easier to do in the air.
Are there two better players right now playing at the top of their game in the women's and men's game than Navratil and David?
Playing awesome. You know, you heard him say clean before. And he can spin the serve. Can bounce hard right, hard left, straight ahead. It's hard to get a good read on that if you can't see the spin.
What a start for Discovery.
Got it. Watch.
Fine.
My bad. Nice
Yeah.
job, Dylan. My bad.
It got me in like my nipple.
Okay, thank you, Zane.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Got to get a paddle on it. If it hits you and goes over, this is not
Yours.
like hockey when it can go in off any part of your body and we're good.
Out.
Oh, great.
A little wide.
So open. My bad.
So open, says David.
job.
Frazier's got to just keep putting the pressure on in the middle.
2-7-1.
Mine. Yours. Nice.
Just a little wide.
And David would have called that on herself. I mean, there's no better sports
Here we go. Yep.
person. I mean, the sportsmanship of her is extraordinary, not just for her teammates, but herself. to the opponents.
Susannah Barr keeps it alive, but Navratil just hammering away. Frazier tries the Ernie. How about that?
That's what I like to see. That's what we saw. We didn't see them running around at all in men's, and now they're both engaged. We saw that from Stratman and Esquivel, too. Got engaged in the mixed.
4-7-1.
Yours. I got it. Got it.
Still on the first serve here for Barr and Frazier. See if they can mount a comeback. Oh, nice lob.
You. Yours.
And that's why she's undefeated right there. Look at what happened in there. Tracked down a very nice lob by Barr. Left it in the kitchen. And then put the combo together inside to outside.
Yeah.
Lethal.
4-7-2.
Mine.
Oh, ATP. Was it wide?
I think she got it right in. It might have been literally in the corner.
Wow.
Beautiful ball.
7-4-1.
It's as hard as you got to, the pace, you have to be just right on that. Everything's been just right for her here.
Point.
It's not there.
And now we'll switch sides. 8-4, David and Navratil the lead here on Barr and Frazier. Team Rally trying to keep their hopes alive, try and send it to a singles showdown, but it's going to be tough to do against. You got David playing at the top of her game. Navratil has been nearly unbeatable here, and mixed doubles. See if this is going to be our final game here in this first match.
All right, 2 stops.
Yeah, you heard Frazier saying 2 stops there.
Steps on your toes.
Just need 2 stops.
Yep. So, coming to you, I think.
15 seconds.
There is the Pritchard Cup. Great look at the MLP logo on there. Somebody's hoisting that tonight, Drew.
I love the story of Joe Pritchard way back in the 60s inventing this great game.
Point. Thank you.
Oh, what it has become, Dave. Just incredible.
Over the last few years, the rocket ship that this sport is on is tremendous. And it's not just the pro game, it's the participation we talked about of all ages, all across the country.
Why so much now and not like the 70s or 80s?
Yeah, I just think, you got to have that awareness. And I'll talk more here in a second.
Got it.
I got it.
Zane wants it, and he got it.
Yours. Out.
Oh, great track down by Navratil, and I think just more people playing. Look at this guy run.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh.
Smashes into the Major League Pickleball sign.
You.
I got it. Yours.
Oh.
And Susannah Barr throwing those lob volleys up, and I think it's just more people are having opportunity to play with it, and it's a little groundswell. Oh, look, they're adding some courts in my neighborhood. Oh, look, a celebrity's playing. What's that? And now the momentum. Then you play the national championships at Indian Wells a few years ago, and that puts a stamp on it.
Just little things here and there.
And it all adds up, and now it is on fire. Great short volley there by Navratil.
Let's go.
Right now.
Now serve back to Navratil and David.
9-5-1.
Chance to go into double figures here.
Yours. Yours. Mine.
Oh, beautiful by Vivienne.
Keeps the paddle looking just like all those cross-court dinks and then pushes it down the line. Catches Frazier looking in the middle. That's the risk you take. Barr tries to force to put the paddle in the left hand there to try and get a hack at it.
11-5-1.
Now 11-5. David and Navratil sensing it here for discovery. And that's long. 12-5. Again, Zane's serve here just taken over.
Just the poetic symmetry of Navratil and David moving together. You hear her saying you, but he's already there and she's already there when he's out of possession.
You would think they've played together for the last 10 years.
Another nasty serve into the body of Frazier, and this clinches them as Pickle Rancher cheerleaders.
The end is near. And there it is, Vivienne David, Zane Navratil leaving no doubt for discovery. They have done their job here on Stadium Court.
Yeah, and how fitting for the undefeated Vivienne David to finish the last point that she will play this morning. Will she get a chance to put that undefeated record into the mix tonight? But 14-0 for Vivienne David. Hats off to her. I mean, just tremendous playing. Tremendous. And to hear that laughter, that would be her.
Heck, the way she's playing, would not hesitate to put her out there against Ben Johnson singles. Why not?
Why not?
It's been the theme of Major League Pickleball. Slaying the dragon. The ladies have certainly done it throughout the week. So Discovery Warriors 15-5, leading off the day, the first of 4 matches. Again, the final match later tonight on CBS Sports Network. All right, Hannah Johns is now surrounded by our winners. Hannah, take it away.
Well, not quite yet, Drew. Vivienne's over here being congratulated by Jill Braverman. Vivienne, can we grab you for a few words? All right, come on.
Okay. I live here.
Vivienne says, I live here. She was able to come away 14-0 in this event thus far. How do you feel right now? This is, I mean, you've been probably the best player in this event. You've come through so clutch. Talk about it.
I mean, I would definitely not consider myself the best player. I have amazing partners. My partners are able to bring out the best in me, so it's my partners. Thank you, partners.
All right. And Zane, very, very well played match. How are you enjoying MLP thus far? The format, the structure, everything about it?
Like I said before, this is the only thing that I really miss about tennis is the team aspect, and so I'm having an absolute blast. The venue is great. Like, it's nice to have breakfast burritos and stuff. Yeah, this is an unreal format. I really enjoy it. So.
All right, so with this win, this puts you in the running for the final. You need to see whether Team Chimera loses. Are you going to be out there rooting against Chimera so you can snatch that place in the final?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think it would be nice for them to lose. For sure. I mean, I have Lee Whitwell, a good friend on that team, so it's going to be hard, but I do want them to lose.
So tough to get Vivienne to say anything non-complimentary about anyone. Guys, thank you for your words. We are going into the next match now. Drew, over to you.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Great to see Discovery, the Warriors, taking care of business here at Dreamland. All right, when we come back, much more Major League Pickleball